Hey guys, it's Darlene with Couture. I'm going to do another fun project with our trees. So I wanted to do one for our gingerbread, or with our gingerbread. And I am going to chalk on the trees and I'm going to add the gingerbread to it. And I am going to use transfers that are different from what is made to go with the trees to show you that you can combine and use any of our transfers that have a big wide open area and make a design on the tree. You do not have to just use the ones that they made specific for the tree. You can use your creativity and make whatever you want. So let's do this simple one. We're going to do this one just a green stripe. So candy canes can be red, green, yellow, pink, purple, whatever color you want them to be. So our candy cane is going to be green, and we are going to fuzz this. This is the first time I've used this one. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to fuzz this. And let me get my cord out of the way there. And we're just going to put this on our cloth right here, just like this. And it's just going to take a little bit of that sticky off of there. And let's see, maybe we'll make this a little diagonal. That might be cute. So let's see how we can fit this. Straight on actually fits perfect, but you know what? We could do it up and down. We could do it slightly diagonal. That would be kind of cute. Let's see if we can get this whole thing on here. Or we could tape off the bottom. So we could tape this off so that the bottom of the tree trunk does not get chalk paste on that. So if we just do the other part, it might make it a little bit easier for us too. All right, so now let's try to do our diagonal. I think we'll have better luck. So just move it around until you find a good placement. And I don't know if that's going to work. I think we're going to have to go with it. Okay, that'll work just like that. So you can see that we barely have it at the top and we barely have it at the bottom. But I think this will be perfect just like that. Okay, so now we just want to make sure that we can get this down and get all of our air bubbles out. And the tip top of that is not covered. We're gonna go right there. Right there is perfect. Okay. All right, so I think we are all the way down. Just take your time until you get it right. Okay, it's not a race. Okay, so we're gonna do this in green. So we have our green chalk paste already stirred up. And this is our meadow. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply this onto here. And then we're gonna use our squeegee and we're just gonna start spreading it. So this is our little rubber squeegee. You're gonna start from the center and go out. I'm gonna make sure that this is gonna stick to our board, or to our trees, not our board. It's like a board, but it's our trees. And we are just going to squeegee off the excess. It's going to go back into your jar because you can use that on another project. I have one dog snoring in the background. I have another dog that's having a panic attack. What is wrong, Lacey Lou? She is panting. I think that she doesn't like everything that's going on in the room. It's okay. All right, so Now we can go ahead and we can pull this off of here. Oh, look how cute that is. So carefully, carefully. Oh, I like that. Very cute. Okay, so then this can go into your water bath. And I'm gonna get a paper towel for my hands. You are fine. It's okay, baby. She's one of my nervous ones. Okay, gonna go ahead and get that off just like that. And right up at the top, there's an area that it didn't get. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take your stylus and you are going to paint that just like that. Perfect. All right, so that's like a little candy cane. How cute is that? I'm gonna dry it with my heat gun. So I'm drying it because I want to make sure that I don't touch it, because I know how I am with things. I will touch it and I will mess it up. Okay, on this one, we want to do our buffalo plaid. I'm going to tape off the bottom too on this one because I think it looks super cute to have a little base of a tree, just like that. So we're going to use our buffalo plaid on this one. I'm going to set this over here so I have more room. And we're going to do our buffalo plaid in red, and then we are going to do our gingerbread guy on it. Lacey, oh my goodness. Why are you so nervous? Well, it is bedtime for them, and they do not necessarily like to be in here when I'm doing stuff. Earlier, I was doing a ink project, and the heat press was beeping, and it makes them nervous. So I want to do a diagonal with this. I love doing my buffalo plaid diagonal. It makes it super cute. Just trying to line that up. Get that just like that. Get all of my air bubbles out. And then we're going to use our candy apple red. And we are going to put our cute little gingerbread guy over the top of this. And I hope I have enough. I hope I don't have to go grab more, but I think we're gonna be okay. So I could use a 4-inch handled squeegee, or I can just use this small squeegee and just quickly work this. Want to make sure that you're working fast enough so that your chalk paste does not dry before you pull your transfer. That is the key thing, is to pull that transfer before it dries. All right. I wonder if anybody else has pets like this that just have little anxiety attacks, because she does this when we travel up to my cabin. She has anxiety attacks. I actually have to give her Benadryl, which is what the vet said to give her that, or we actually have sedation medicine, and I hate to have to do that for her, but there are times that she just gets herself really worked up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this transfer. Super cute, yay, look at that. That is awesome. All right, this is going into my water bath. So you wanna make sure you wash your transfers right away. If you have a transfer you've already put in the water, make sure that you put that completely under the water so that you are not going to stick those two together. That is not fun. I've done that before. Okay, gonna pull that off. Cute, cute, cute. All right, let's go ahead and let's dry this. So you can use a heat gun, you can use a hair dryer, or you can simply walk away and come back in 15 minutes and it will be done. So you do not have to have a heat gun. All right, cute. That's looking really good. Okay, so I'm making sure that it is not too hot because we're gonna do our next part of this. This is gonna be super cute together, yay. All right, this is gonna go on here, this little gingerbread guy, and I kind of want his arm hanging off. I don't really want him centered. I want him to be hanging off just a little bit. I think that will be cute. Gonna peel his transfer off. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this right on here. Line that up at the bottom and have his arm hanging off just a little bit. Just like that. Okay, so I don't want to chalk where the registration marks are right there. I want to make sure that I covered that with some tape. Gonna use my little blue tape. All right, and I have mixed my own color of gingerbread because I could not find a color that was going to work, and I wanted it to be a nice golden color. So I mixed, this is fawn, and then I mixed some brown and I mixed some bumblebee until I got just the right color. And this is going to go ahead and going to make us the perfect little gingerbread guy. And put this on here. You could just use brown, but you can mix your colors, honestly. It is not difficult to do. So I want to just go from the center out. And it is moving a little bit because this screen is large. The open area on this is rather large, so my silk screen is moving a little bit. It will be fine. Does not have to be perfect. Gonna smooth it out and get all those little bumps of that out and all the excess out off of here. So working quickly though, because you do not want your chalk paste to dry on your thing. And look, it came up a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lay that down. It's okay. I'm gonna wet my finger and I'm going to just moisten that because it got a little bit dry. So I'm just moistening my finger with the water that's in the water bath. And then we're gonna try it again. We'll just squeegee that again. One dog snoring, one dog panting. Gotta love it. Okay, so this is not coming out exactly like I want it to be. That's okay. What we can do is we can wash this. I can show you how to do this. We can wash this and we can do this over. No big deal. No stress. Okay. So I think we should have probably fuzzed this so that it didn't stick and pull that up. We are not going to worry about that. We are just going to wash this and we're going to do it again. So that's the great thing about Chalk Couture is that if you have an oopsie, you can fix it. So don't ever worry about that. It is going to happen. It's going to happen to me probably again next week. I'm going to have something happen. And you know what? I am not going to worry about it. I am simply going to wash it and I'm going to fix it. So All right, we're getting there. Just want to dry this more, make sure it's completely dry so we can start over. And what we'll do is we will make sure that we fuzz this on our towel. So no problem. Okay, let me go ahead and let's dry this. Not quite dry. Okay, so we have our fuzzing cloth, and we are just going to fuzz this a couple of times, and we are going to try this again. We're going to work a little bit more quickly and make sure that we get this lined up first. All right, perfect. Get all your little air bubbles out. Okay, let's try this again. So don't worry, if you have a problem like that, it's easy to fix. So here we go. We're just going to put some of our chalk paste down, and we're going to work quickly. So you're just going to spread it, get it all throughout your whole area here. Okay, the excess is going to go back in your jar. And then we're going to peel this off and see what we have. Okay, much better. Little area right there that we'll just... Okay, looks good. Very good. So sometimes you just need to have a redo. No big deal. Don't panic. Okay, so we're going to dry this, and then we can put our little frosting on here. Okay. You don't want to put your transfer down onto something that's hot. So you want to make sure that it is not hot. And we don't want to do the baking spirits bright. We're going to actually do that over here. So we are going to just do the frosting and his face. So trying to line this up. I'm just going to go up. I think that's gonna probably be good right there. Okay, so we're not gonna do this part. This part is gonna be done over here. So we're going to, you know what, we could tape that off. We're gonna have to be careful over there because of the other part. So we might just wash it in between. That's probably the best thing to do, is to wash it in between. All right, so we want to make sure this is stuck down. We're going to grab our multi-tool and do the eyes. We're going to grab a multi-tool and do the mouth. And then we are going to do all the frosting. So here's the eyes. And we got the mouth. The cheeks will be last. The cheeks are done with a separate transfer. Okay, so go ahead and we'll peel that up so he has his little mouth, and then we can use a small squeegee here to do the frosting. Let's stir this up. I'm getting to the end of this one. I actually opened a larger 8-ounce jar, but we are going to use some of this that we can till we get to the very end. We're going to use all of it. We're going to get all of our white. And that wasn't stuck down very good over there. Hopefully we're okay. Okay. All right, put the excess back in your jar. I'm scraping it as I go, so I'm spreading and scraping at the same time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and peel this up. Got our little gingerbread there. How cute is that? We're gonna put some buttons right on his chest. Okay. We're gonna wash this because we need to use this again. So we have our Clorox wipes, and that's the easy way to wash it, just like we did when we had to wash it because we had to redo it. That is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna wash it so that we have it ready to use over here. And we're gonna use it for just the Baking Spirits Bright, because I think that we would have an issue. Some of this would get onto our other area, and we don't want to do that. So we are going to take our Clorox wipe, and we're going to wipe this. We're going to get all of our stuff off, and we're going to take paper towels and we're going to dry it. And that's how easy it is to do that, to wash it. And you can put it into your water bath, but this is just as easy too. You can use it right away. It's not going to get soaking wet. Okay, I'm going to grab some paper towels. Wipe underneath. Don't want to get the back of our tree all icky. Okay, so now we'll wipe this side. Let's get all of that off. Oops. Hopefully we're not getting our chalk paste all smeared. Okay. Looking good. We're getting there. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So now we can, let's dry this and let's do the cheeks, and we'll glue the little buttons on. All right, so let's make sure that it's not too hot, and then we're going to pull this off, and I'm going to fuzz this on the towel right here. So you can use a fuzzing cloth like this. You can use a regular towel. You can use your t-shirt if you do not have pets that shed. Just going to line this up. There are registration marks. I generally don't use it for this one. I just see where the smile is and I go up just a touch. So I'm going to take another multi-tool, stick it into my Marvelous. So this is like mauve. Marvelous. It's pink, mauve. There we go. Okay. All right. So now he has his cheeks. Going into my water bath. Okay, so now we got to do the last one, and the last one's going to be really easy. We're gonna do a gingerbread color on here, and then we're gonna do Baking Spirits Bright, and we'll put a bow. Okay, let's glue his little buttons on. So I chose oversized buttons because I think it's super cute. I had smaller size out, but it kind of looked too small. So those were my choices. I could do that one. That one's kind of cute. Maybe we'll do those. Let me look. That or that. Oh, let's do the small ones. All right, the small ones went out. Okay, so I'm using glue that is the Gorilla Glue sticks. I'm just gonna apply a little bit there. You can use A6000. You can use tacky glue and let it dry. This will dry really fast, but it's permanent. So don't put it in the wrong place and don't get it on your skin. It hurts a lot. And it doesn't come off easily off of your skin. It has to kind of wear off. So don't do that. Don't get your fingers in it. Okay, so we're gonna set that to the side. That is done. Cute, cute, cute. So this is technically the tree pattern for the big one, but I want to use it on here. So you can use it on whatever you want. I'm going to tape off the bottom again, just like I did before, because I think it kind of makes it have a base. And I have a glue string hanging there. The glue is still getting me. Okay, we're going to use our color that we mixed for the gingerbread, because I think that's just going to be super cute. We are going to lay this transfer down on here. And it has been used before. I am not going to fuzz it. It does not need to be fuzzed. I can go all the way to the bottom down here so that I make sure that my design is level. And everything's even, pressing out. You know what? At the top, it's not. It needs to go over. So let me take a look at that. Maybe I want to go down so that we have kind of a design right there. I'm going to focus on the top part. Okay. All right. That looks better. I'm going to get all my air bubbles out. I'm going to mix up my chalk paste again. Gonna spank my dog. She is panting so much. And so Molly is asleep, just snoring. Lacey is panting. The other three are asleep. I have 5 dogs. So they are just all different. She has little anxiety attacks, which that's just the way that she is. She's been that way since she was a puppy, unfortunately. It's nothing new. All right, this is gonna be cute. I haven't done one this color. I just thought it would be cute. It's like a little gingerbread tree. So here we go. Can't wait to pull this off and see what we have. Hopefully it doesn't just look like baby poop. Did I say that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, it's cute. Yeah. Perfect. Yay. Okay, this is going into my water bath. Okay. All right, guys. We're getting there. Let me take this off. And let's try this. So just keep your heat gun moving. You don't want to have it sit in one place for a long time. Okay. All right. Perfect. Yay. That is so cute. All right. So all we want on this is we want Baking Spirit Sprite. That's what we want. And then I have some ribbon. I don't think that's going to look good on there. We may not want ribbon. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do this in red so that it will stand out. Okay. We're just going to do it right in the center here. We'll go right down to there. Trying to make sure it's centered. Don't want it to pull anything up. Okay. All right, that one's kind of gross. We're gonna get a new squeegee. We just need a small one. We don't need a big one. We'll just use our little mini squeegee. And I'm just gonna spread this up. Gonna scrape off the excess. Going back into my jar. We're almost done, guys. This is turning out really cute. Baking Spirits Bride. Yay, just gently pulling it off. And when I dry that, you'll be able to see that better. Okay, let me go ahead and we will dry that. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with ribbon. Okay, it definitely darkened up. So now we have all of our little trees. How cute are those? So that could go behind there. Aw, how fun. How fun is that? Okay, so maybe we need a ribbon somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe we need this on the green one. Or we could do it up there. Let's tie a bow and let's see. I had this too, but I think that's super big. We'll go ahead and we'll tie a bow and we'll see where it looks best. Maybe we need two. Okay, so we're just doing little bows and I have my glue gun still plugged in. So here, we'll just cut this and then I can kind of play with it. Get it so that it's turned right. This is just like a bow that you tie your shoe. Lacey, stop. Honestly. You do not need to pant. We do not need to do that. You are fine. Okay, so I'm just kind of fiddling with it, trying to get it just right. And then I am going to do my little angles here like that. Cutting backwards because thank you, kindergarten teacher. Okay, I don't know which one. Definitely not on here because we have enough. This one is fine. So it's not this one. So maybe one on both. Or one here. And then let's see what it looks like if it was wrapped with it. It may not need anything. It's kind of cute the way it is. If I wrap this, it would go like this. It would go, oh, it's not going to work. Okay, because it would have to go across. And we're not going to be able to go across. It would have to go like this. Okay, so that's not going to work. So we're going to just leave that. I think that's cute like it is. Sometimes you just have to try it out, and I didn't really have a plan with it. I kind of was trying to decide which one I like best. I actually really like the green just by itself. And I think that just needs something. So we will, the gingerbread one, I'll put just a little bit of glue right there and we'll just stick that right down in there. Okay, so I think that's the perfect location right there. Okay. All right. Lacey, please. You're okay. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, I think we're done. I think it's going to be super cute. That can go behind or in front of. However you want to do yours is perfectly fine. But these are so fun. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna clean up my mess and I'm gonna get to bed. Gonna get these dogs all calmed down. See, if it's standing up, it's gonna be up. So just like that. How's that? Yay. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna clean up my mess. I'm gonna go to bed because it is late. It is 1:05 in the morning. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? All right, guys. I'll see you next time.